Going live.
Whoa.
Says we are live.
How'd you look at that?
I know, I clicked the button all by myself. I'm so happy.
Jeez, mate.
Welcome back, family. Oh, man. So, yeah, we're getting a lot of views. I was just saying down, for us anyway, for our Sandman review reaction video.
Yes. And I think part of that is that there's such hype throughout the universe to watch it. Universe.
I think another big part of it is we're probably one of the only ones that our illustrious editor Greg has figured out how to get past the copyright blocking.
Took a second time. Just like that's funny, Larry brought that up. And I saw you responded to him. Hey, what's up, Tiago?
Tiago. You know, hang on. I'm glad Tiago's here. I gotta get something to show him.
Un momento, por favor.
Okay.
Oh, I remember that thing.
Back to my seat. So, let's see how well this shows up.
Yep. Disgusting.
Yeah, they had a bunch of different posters. There's the thick board ones over at where I go, Syndicate Comics, and I bought a few of these. And this one I saw, I'm like, this just looks too cool. I gotta have it. So, did not realize it related to that particular character. So now I'm really looking forward to it. But
I'm going to find out. Corinthian.
Tiago said, "Holy shit, that's huge." I'm like, yes, I've heard that. I have, yes. No.
Oh man, what a great first episode that was.
Yeah, it was. And again, without the action.
Oh, hey, Miss Hannah.
Just like this. Yep. Oh, she can't hear you yet. Give her a second to plug in.
That's okay. All day today, I was just, I don't want to say haunted by, but I kept saying to myself, "We begin." Like at the very beginning of the show. I just thought it was a great way to open it. I don't know if that's how the comic starts either.
I don't know.
But I'll find out right now.
Wait.
Trying to help.
I'll find out right now.
That's wrong. Oh my god. Sorry, kids.
That's okay, I'm singing.
Technical difficulties.
Hey, Jay, how's it going? Welcome.
How many people we got?
2, I think.
Sandman number 1. First speech bubble in Sandman number 1. What does it say?
Yay!
Wake up, sir.
And I am...
We're here.
Ooh, that's loud.
Did you want any of these?
No.
You have to move this over and I can put the microphone between the two of us.
Just the two of us.
No more songs that we need to change lyrics to.
You just said... No, it's actually just 4 of us?
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5.
So let's see. I can wait. I can wait for you guys to watch the entire thing. Or I think it was supposed to be I can't.
Yeah.
The death episode, I want to see both of you crying. Okay. It's amazing.
That's a lot of pressure, Tiago.
Yeah, sure. Well, I mean, if he knows anything about me, I'm a baller. So
You
I
are.
have to be attached to the characters for that to happen.
That being said, I was attached to Jezebel, or whatever the Raven was called. Jessamy.
A female version of a male character, you said.
No.
Right?
No. You're talking about Lucian. I'm talking about the Raven that the kids shot.
Oh, okay.
Jay, have you watched Sandman? Just if you haven't, spoilers.
Anybody who's watched Sandman, I see we got 6 views. So
I hate these stupid copyright songs because you said Mr. Sandman. I'm like, or Sandman. I'm like, I just want to hum songs.
I mean, you can probably hum it.
You can probably hum it. I mean, you're so off pitch, nobody will pick it up with it. I'm kidding. She's
Oh.
good.
Hey,
Ooh, 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 ooh.
fight.
Find me.
First rule about Fight Club is we don't talk about Fight Club.
That's right.
Ah.
The second rule about Fight Club is
How are
we
you
don't
today, Greg?
talk about Fight Club.
I'm pretty solid. Pretty solid.
Solid. Okay, there's another song.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Hey, forget about it.
I'm a bit hyper because I had a monster drink this afternoon.
Like 12 hours ago.
Oh.
But it still affects me. And then at like 6:50 I had a cup of coffee. But coffee doesn't really affect me. It's the whole monster drink that affects me. So I'm like kind of bouncing off the walls again.
Boing, boing, boing,
I'm
boing, boing.
bouncing
Remember
off the
the
walls
car-
again.
I don't know that song. Do you remember the cartoon character Ricochet Rabbit?
No.
Okay, never mind. Next topic.
Why'd you move that so far?
Next.
What?
Ricochet Rabbit.
Trying to get you into the screen because it was only half your face.
Oh, I've
well,
seen this guy.
I could just move.
Can you read that?
Check that out. Look at that.
Yeah. Bing, bing, bing. Ricochet Rabbit.
He kind of looks like
And
the
Deputy
rabbit.
Droop-along.
He kind of looks like the rabbit from the Frosty the Snowman.
It was Deputy Droop-along.
Hey,
Droop-along.
there
Yep.
it is.
Yep. I'm a coming, Mr. Ricochet. So,
What?
Where-
Miss Sohan, can you confirm that Richard has feelings, haha, because after hearing the story about him going to the doctor and telling him to cut the thing right there.
oh, my finger.
Oh, I was gonna say, I'm like, what thing are you talking
He has.
about?
I'm gonna venture.
Cut my
He's got feelings for things
That are not real.
and lack of feelings for.
Reality. Absolutely. I'm messed up. I'm sorry. Like, oh.
He has
So now-
more feelings for Marvel characters and movies than he does actual people.
Yes.
Yep. Oh, Tsunami killed 300,000 people, huh? Don't live
So
on the
yes,
ocean.
Mr. Is it Thiago or Tiago? Sorry, I don't mean to butcher your name. Hi, J. Dot. J. Dot.
I'm pretty. I think he said it's pronounced
We-
Tiago, but it's spelled Thiago.
And he's also told us that either way is fine.
Oh.
We're
How
allowed.
about Mr. T?
I pity the fool. There's another copyright.
I'm joining you guys early.
You are.
Yeah, right. You know, Mrs. Ohana, I almost said different. Mrs. Ohana is somebody who has not watched a lot of movies or a lot of very popular TV shows. So a few years ago, I'm watching The A-Team, the movie, which wasn't as bad as everybody makes it. It was campy and fun. I liked it. Uh-oh, I'm getting the error. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain a smooth stream.
Ooh, I see that.
As such, viewers will experience buffeting.
Jimmy
buffeting.
Yeah.
Yep. So she asked me, what am I watching? And I said, did you ever watch The A-Team? And she went, no. I was like, you never watched The A-Team? She said, no. I was like, that's like right in your wheelhouse for when you were growing up. How did you not watch The A-Team? She goes, wait, what are you saying? I said, A-Team. She goes, oh, I thought you said 18. I said, no, The A-Team. Did you ever watch that? She
Like
went,
with Mr. T?
no, but you didn't say that. I'm like, no. I said A-Team. She goes, oh. I said, did you ever watch the A-Team? She went, no. So I'm like, so it doesn't matter which one I said. You didn't watch either one.
That I did.
I didn't either.
I don't know. It just never. I mean, I know who Mr. T is, but
There's your answer. It's the second way you said it,
Thiago. Okay.
but both are okay.
Okay. You don't want to be Mr. T, Thiago?
Oh, so I bought something last night after we got off the horn.
Ooh, how much was she?
I got her 15 below asking, so they were asking 150. I got it for 135.
Ooh, I love a hooker on discount,
Oh my God.
especially on a Friday night.
I could smack him if for you, Rich. I mean, Greg.
Oh, I don't care. He would love that.
Probably.
Whenever we end our streams and you're not here, we smack each other anyway.
Here, as for the
Oh, you brought it!
right on the
Well, that's when I have to go to the bathroom really bad. I just use that until the stream is over.
And you wonder why I'm not subscribed.
Yeah, she is actually not subscribed to the channel.
rude. First of all,
All I have to do is just type in your thing.
But again, what kind of message are we sending to our fellow, Brazilians?
and other Ohana family.
Yeah.
Well, it's just like work. I don't like. I mean, working. I don't like working with personal people that I know. People that I personally know.
Didn't realize that my channel was work.
Well, here's the deal. I don't even live in the same state as you, so you can do it for me.
Yeah, you can subscribe to him.
That I could do.
No, well, I mean to Ohana via me. Anyway.
That I could do.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I only subscribe to things that interest. I know it's about the whole support thing. I know I'm bad at that. I'm sorry. I'm a new person, but I'm still learning.
Greg, how many subscribers do you have to your channel?
I don't know, 4, 7, something useless.
Am I one of them?
I'm assuming yes, based on your
Yes.
That tells you how much work I do on that channel.
I support you. I believe in you.
Thank you very much.
I spiritually believe in you.
You two believe in me.
So I got a book.
Oh yeah, sorry. Roundabout way.
I got my first Stan Lee signature.
Ooh, if it's a Spider-Man,
It's not.
Okay, I was gonna say it might. There's a very small possibility it was mine.
No, it's not. It is a Daredevil book. I don't think I have any Daredevil books, so it's my first Daredevil.
Silver Age.
It's 189.
Okay.
So I think copper.
Mm-hmm.
Let me pull it up here.
Pull it up.
Plug it in. Copyright infringement. Here we go.
Nice.
So it's he's got 3 signatures. Stan is up here. This is the guy who played Nobu in the show on Netflix, and the guy who played Francis.
Francis.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the show nearly as well as you. Tom is a blonde guy. Here, actually, that guy.
That guy kind of looks like the Domino's driver.
Yeah, no kidding. Still not ringing a bell. I'm wondering if that's the hitman that impaled himself on the spike. But it also has Stan Lee's signature?
Yeah, I'll show you again. Whoever this guy is. And does this ring a bell in the show?
I can't see it because it's underneath the stupid little Skype box.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
Whoa. Him with the glasses? James Wesley?
No.
Like I said,
No.
Oh, wait. That was Wesley's second in command.
Okay. Francis.
I believe.
Former henchman who worked for Wilson Fisk when James Wesley was killed. Francis became one of Fisk's highest-ranking guards and was trusted with protecting Vanessa.
Yeah. I mean, after Fisk damn near killed Francis because he let Wesley leave on his own.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm going to butcher your name. Hi, Mr. Scrop for Comics.
Shop.
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 Yep.
Like I shop for
Yeah.
comics.
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay, hello, Mr. Shop. He
Yeah.
or she? I'm assuming it's she. He.
Shop is he.
Okay.
And yeah, he looks completely different with blonde hair. That's why I didn't get it. Okay.
And this is the Nobu guy.
Yeah.
Stanley's is here. It's under this label here.
Black on green. All right.
Yeah, it's not the best, but it's not the worst.
It's not a CGC or anything. It's just a signed book. It is?
Yeah.
It's a yellow label?
No. I was saying, yeah, it's not. Yes, it is not.
Oh.
So why I could afford it.
Oh, and you paid $9.99. Cool.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm excited about that.
So you were?
I just did.
Oh, you just did?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We got to show his support.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'd like to welcome our newest subscriber.
Hello, my honey. Hello, my honey. Hello, my honey.
Hello, my honey. What?
I don't know. I don't know the lyrics, so I was just kind of...
Hello, my honey. Hello, my baby. Hello, my ragtime gal. Send me a kiss by wire. Baby, my heart's on fire. If you refuse me, honey, you lose me, and then you'll be alone. So, baby, telephone and tell me I'm your own. Sung by Michigan J. Frog.
Dancing Frog from Channel 11 up in New York.
Michigan J. Frog.
I don't know.
I think...
Well, that's actually from Looney Tunes, way before
I was
Channel
going
11.
to say it was WB, but Looney Tunes.
And then later on, the alien from Spaceballs.
Oh.
Thank you, Thiago.
Yeah,
I was gonna...
Let's hear.
No. Seriously, after finding out that she's subscriber number 692, if I do draw her name, I'll re-roll.
Yo, what?
Re-roll.
That means I win all of this.
They're all you're already yours anyway.
No, I'm just disqualified. No family.
I mean, the best books that are in here, like I go to cover price and I go like, okay, top 10 most valuable. Hers, mine, but I'm not allowed to sell it because of her.
Right. Stipulations.
Yeah, right.
I went from not being not really understanding comics to almost understanding. I know a bit more now than, because again, I thought comic books were just silly.
Well, it is what some people have called it, expensive paper.
Yes.
But no, it's like, but also I didn't, because I thought comic books were just about superheroes. When I was a kid, I had Casper comic book, but I just thought it was like a magazine kind of thing. But no, I didn't know that it had Disney.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So. Oh.
I was gonna say, are we coming through on somebody?
No, it was my phone, and I'm like, where that's. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
I'm a noob.
Noob, dude.
Believe me, I've done it enough times myself. Yeah, I mean, like, here's one I've heard from 1944, Walt Disney Comics and Stories. And a 7.5.
Bro.
So, the majority of the Walt Disney Comics and Stories were about Donald Duck. That's the funny thing.
The most insufferable character ever. Can't stand him.
I mean, and this is the old CGC. Wow. You take the new slab and compare it to the old slab. The old slab is so thin and flimsy. But this is a 1954
Wow.
Mickey Mouse.
That's a magazine one, right?
Nope.
Oh.
Disney's Mickey Mouse magazine predates Walt Disney Comics. So that ran from 34 to 39. And then Walt Disney Comics and Stories reprinted those. I've been doing a lot of research on that lately.
Now, shop for comics. Do you like Disney? And if so, do you like the classic Disney or the newer Disney, like with the whole Pixar Star Wars thing? Me, I like the classic Disney, the old school Disney.
I want to see a live action Mickey Mouse. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's true, but I heard that There's a whole small team dedicated to keeping animating Mickey Mouse's ears properly, so that they're always two showing at any given time in any media. So there's always the two ears behind his head. So it's like always the three balls.
I mean, that way it fits in with all the hidden Mickeys that they have throughout the
I
parks.
could actually see them doing that.
Yeah.
3 balls, not 2 balls, huh?
Nope.
That's what makes that mouse exceptional.
Yep.
And we're doing this without alcohol.
Yep.
Oh, that reminds me, I gotta, before I forget, change my alarm for tomorrow morning. Wah! It's sad I'm gonna be able to sleep what's gonna feel late on Monday.
So
when it's
Hannah's
actual
seeing
normal
something.
time.
What does she see?
I'm seeing your comment there.
Oh. My little comment.
Yes. Yeah, the 80s and 90s Disney, yes. I do agree.
Did you see the new Chip and Dale Rescue Ranger movie?
You know, I don't have a lot of time, but I do want to watch it because I hear it's fantastic from multiple people.
Really?
Yes.
I can't watch it because of their regular human voices. I'm like, that is not what Chip and Dale sound like.
So when I was little, I had this VHS of like Disney Christmas cartoons, and one of them was Chip and Dale in like Mickey Mouse's Christmas tree.
Yes, yes. I love that
I was
one.
like, this is when Disney Plus kind of first was rolling out, and I was like, wow, I haven't seen some of this stuff. There's like another movie called Bongo about a little bear that's in a circus and does a unicycle and from like the 40s or whatever.
Oh, really?
I was like, man, I haven't seen all this stuff in forever. But then I put on that Christmas one and I was like, wow, these voices are annoying.
Really? No, that's Chip and Dale though.
It is.
But I don't think I could sit through 2 hours of that.
Oh man,
I can because that's classic Chip and Dale.
Yeah, but I didn't watch the cartoons either.
I did watch Rescue Ranger.
But no.
Not Rescue Ranger. What was it called?
No, it must have been Rescue Rangers.
The Rescuers?
Well, I love the Rescuers, but yeah, Rescue Rangers. Yeah,
I've never
Rescue Rangers.
Yeah.
What?
Where I actually had the Rescue Rangers Nintendo
Me
game.
too. You collect the little apples and the robotic
Yes.
dogs are chasing you.
Okay, I'm gonna go take a.
Yes.
Yeah,
this
get
is
the hell
your
out of
show
here,
now.
Rich.
Yes.
Don't worry, I'll make sure I subscribe to you.
Hey, we could talk about Street Fighter and how I kicked your ass in it.
The gray grade on the old CGC slab makes me think they were at the very end of the cartridge.
Maybe. The printer cartridges.
What? Oh. Well, got another one here. Chip and Dale.
Oh, who's that?
But it also, this is a 1961 Chip and Dale. It was actually the first comic book I got from Mrs. Ohana
Oh.
in a 9.6. The file copy, which didn't bother me at all.
To what?
But file
What
copy
does that mean?
means when they printed the comic book, they put it into a one copy or 2 copies, whatever, into a file cabinet. So if down the line they needed to, hey, did we run this ad in this comic book, or did we ever do this story, or whatever, they had something as a reference.
Oh, interesting.
So it really didn't see the light of day. I don't know if people consider it to be better or worse, or I don't know. But you can see by the 2 different times that were graded, they're pretty close to the same grayish numbers on those old slabs.
Oh, I see what he's talking about.
I think that's what he's talking about. The gray grade on the old CGC slabs.
Yeah.
I think that's what he means. As opposed to like how the white just really
Pops.
on a 9.8. Yeah. Well, pops on any grade, actually.
Did you know that there was a religion/cult devoted to the girl mouse mechanic from Rescue Rangers in Russia?
Oh, really? No, I didn't know that.
She was hot.
Well, there you go. That's how it starts.
She was very
Right.
hot. You drink enough vodka, that mouse looks sexy.
You said from Rescue Rangers?
Gadget was her name.
Was it Gadget or Gidget?
Gadget.
That Gidget had all the right gadgets.
What was the bug's name?
Buggy.
I don't know. Here, look. Can you see this?
Gadget. Gadget hack wrench.
Oh, wow.
Can't see it now.
Wow. Wow. Jeez.
Look at that.
Yeah. Oh my god. Did not know that. Interesting.
We are all cartoon mouse perverts.
They love her. They worship her.
And then some. $5.
She only has 3 toes.
Gadgetology members carry their goddess outside for a ritual.
Oh man.
See, now, honestly, this is kind of what it. When I think of Dungeons and Dragons, this is the kind of thing I think of. I'm like, do people really,
See, you screwed so far over, you're not even on the screen anymore.
I don't know.
Yeah, anyway. I guess.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
Have fun. Have fun. What was I looking at? Oh, yeah, Bug's name.
Yeah, we went over to her family. It was her uncle's 75th birthday, and her uncle's sitting next to her, and I was able to sneak up behind her and go, go up to her neck and go, "Arr, arr, arr." She thought it was her uncle. She was like, "Ah!"
I'm like, well, when I realized it was him, I'm like, the sick thing is that I thought my uncle did that, but I thought my uncle was just like that. I didn't, but then once I felt the neck, I'm like, okay.
And you said I sounded like him.
Yes.
So her uncle's cool. He really is. So I'm like, I don't know. You tell me. And then I went to her uncle's neck. Arr, 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 arr. He goes, "You do sound like me."
So the Bug's name in Rescue Rangers is called Zipper.
Okay, that sounds like a buggy name.
Yes.
Are you thinking about having any giveaways at 700?
Well, I was hoping with the pace that we were going through from 3 to 4 to 5 to 6, that 750 would have been a nice number to hit. But I guess we could do 700. I mean, at this pace, it'll probably be like another 8 months. No, well, I just got a subscriber tonight, so.
I wasn't trying to put pressure to do that. I don't know.
Well, it's funny because she's asked me, what's a good way for us to increase our subscriber count? I wish I would have known that answer when she asked me that. I'm like, oh, I don't know. Subscribe.
Ooh, I like that. That was a good voice. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe you just like click that little button there. And then ding.
Oh, that tickles me. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Tickling him.
Come on, boss.
Hey, it's a bunch, right? You want to go chase their cats? Nah.
Oh, lordy.
Remember the one with Bugs Bunny and the dogs?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
You're talking to me.
She's the daughter of Rosie O'Grady, a regular old-fashioned Goyle.
We got Shot for Comics crying over here. Crying and
Stop,
laughing.
don't cry. Come on. Hang in there.
No, crying, laughing.
I know.
Not just crying. I mean, he could be just crying.
Is that Gemini mailer you're going to be giving away?
Yes. I'm trying to think. I've been sitting on these books forever.
They should be flat by now.
I was going to say that, but...
That was good. That was good.
See, I think things, but I have a filter.
It's probably for the best.
How dare you? No filters on this channel. We are not meant for children.
No filter. No children. So I have 3 series of Bill and Ted comics.
Okay. She just watched the movie, the first one.
Yes, we talked about that last week.
I don't know.
Because you listened. I'll shut up.
Because you listened.
You said you have a series or 3 books?
I have 3 series of Bill and Ted miniseries that nobody wants to buy on eBay. So maybe I'll just give them away to a lucky viewer today. How about that noise?
Okay.
Huh?
I'm a viewer.
What do you guys think?
Guys, are you unboxing the comics you won from Richard's weekly giveaway? I don't understand the question, Thiago. Unboxing the comics you won.
From Richard's weekly giveaway.
Greg won one time, but that was a month and a half, 2 months ago.
A bit ago. It was the Cult of Icarus one.
Yep.
So therefore, if Greg won, then that means I could win.
Yes, if you follow all the rules. You subscribe to the channel. That's great. You have to watch the video and click like and leave a comment.
I won't leave a comment.
Then you cannot be entered because I use a random comment generator.
Okay. I comment to you all the time. It's called talking.
It doesn't help. It has to do with the algorithm. The YouTube algorithm will see the comments and it'll see the likes and
from. Yeah, he's saying from the new comic book day, he won weeks.
There's no joking on this channel.
Yeah, you.
You know.
You know what it's like when we're all very serious and all of a sudden we have to rush up because somebody's ringing a doorbell for no apparent reason?
Who would be ringing a doorbell?
Somebody ringing right now?
No.
Oh.
At my family's house
today.
No, every time we go there, it's a habit. I mean, pretty much we're allowed to just enter because we're family. But normally I always ring the doorbell, even as I'm opening the door. So it's just a habit of me doing that. Today we went through another entrance, so I didn't get to ring the doorbell.
So but the first 3 hours later.
So 3 hours later, I took out the garbage for them. Then I rang the doorbell, re-entering. So then I took out the garbage 3 times, basically. The second time, which was minutes later, 15 minutes later, I decided to knock on the door. And then again, I had to take out the garbage like 15 minutes later again.
Let's back up to when you first rang the doorbell, when we're all in the living room and multiple conversations going on, and ding dong, and it was, who the hell's at the door? Everybody stopped what they were doing. The dog jumps off the couch, and the whole family's all just like, what's going on? What's going on? Here's Chrissy going, hi, I didn't ring the doorbell earlier. Okay. Everybody back to who's talking to who about what? I don't remember. Okay. A little while later on, knock, 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 knock. What's going on over there? I don't know. And everybody stops what they're doing again.
Oh, my God.
So then the third time, I decided to ring the bell and knock at the same time.
And at that point, everybody's like, it's Chrissy. Just leave her out there.
I'm like, it's just me. But yet, if someone rings our doorbell, I don't answer it.
No, because she's afraid it's going to be an axe murderer.
No, axe murderers only walk in the middle of the night.
Okay, so
on streets.
So is it a chainsaw massacre?
No, it's just some Girl Scout.
Yeah. There was one time where I've got my headphones on watching TV. She's sitting in the lazy boy on her phone, and I don't hear the doorbell. But she's actually closer to the door.
Right.
I'm there. Doorbell rings, and she like, Rich, yeah, what doorbell? I'm like, all right, you know how I handle work, right?
It's like, so open it.
Yeah, seriously. So at this point now, whoever's ringing the doorbell is kind of like giving up and leaving. She's like, I'm not opening. I'm like, all right. So I'll go over and open the door. I'm like, hang on a second. Honey, come see your very, very dangerous person. It's like a 4-year-old selling Girl Scout cookies.
Oh, boy.
We bought some too, didn't we?
Yeah, but you can't ever be too safe.
That's true. That's true.
And then plus, I think we were new to the neighborhood, so when we moved here, I thought like Crime City. Well, not really crime, but
we're from New York, so
yeah.
But here we go. Most triumphant return.
What's number 1? Number 2. Number 3. Like in number 2, I believe, where they had their robots.
Yeah, those look a lot better. That one looks like Shaggy and Scooby. Or Shaggy, I don't know what.
I forget what number I'm on.
There's 5, I think. There's Death.
And 6.
Yeah.
So somehow I'm going to give those away tonight.
What are the qualifications?
Yeah, I don't know. Somehow I'm going to give them away, though. Who likes Bill and Ted? Mention it in the chat.
Or if they could come out with the word that I say after every video that I'm in. basically, it's usually the same thing.
I don't know what you say.
It starts with an M.
No, I thought it started with a T. But anyway, I guess I don't know the word. Shit.
I'm like, T. Okay, so then there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
I think. Wait, we have our own private chat I can use.
You can use what? Where are you?
Yeah, that's what I think it is.
Yep.
And then the other one is where I'm just goofing off.
Now, I think you said that once.
No, I said it like several times.
I only remember it once.
After like the unboxing videos that I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of videos, did you watch the Sandman one?
I played it
That's-
just to make sure we got credit for the time, but I didn't have a chance to watch it because I was at the family.
Yeah.
So I just kind of like, since my phone was charging, I hit play and put it on the side. I did also. Well, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I put the little part in the video where you were like, "Welcome to you guys who won't be able to see this because it'll be edited out unless he puts it in the front." And I put it in the front of the video.
Great. So now people are like, "What the heck?" Yep, that's why we have so many views. It's the same person trying to watch it over and over again to try to figure it out.
Oh, I thought it was funny.
It's hilarious. I love it.
Hilarious.
Did you see Comic Tom dropped his top 10 list tonight?
Oh, real quick, do you have Shop's shipping address from previously? Shop?
I believe. Are we linked together on Instagram?
I don't know. I think that's where I first reached out to you, but I don't really use Instagram. Oh, look at that. You got that too.
I know. How about that?
Yep. Dang, this guy wants books, man. He wants books.
Look at that.
Books.
Do.
All right, cool. Well, I'll send you this miniseries, dude. Thanks for being a loyal watcher.
Yeah.
He's a royal watcher. What the hell?
Who just said you're welcome?
Sound like a
My
parrot.
watch.
Your watch?
Your watch says you're welcome if you say thank you?
Hey, Siri. Thanks for being a loyal watcher.
My pleasure.
I must have said a combination of words that sounded like, hey.
Yeah, but that would really be disturbing if I've got a watch right there next to my hand. So I'll go into the bathroom in a urinal or something like that, like in a men's room at the stadium. And all of a sudden, from my crotch, you hear, my pleasure.
So Tiago wants to know, Richard, I'm curious, how long would it take to ship from your location to New York?
Couple days, probably, right?
To ship a regular package, I could overnight it. I mean, I think just UPS grounds, that's probably a 2-day delivery.
Yeah. Greg's giving the peace sign. You have to do the duck face too, Greg, with that. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, of course, dude.
Shot this bomb. Okay, I'm getting a drink. I'll be back.
You go right ahead.
God bless.
I sent you a
Oh, I got it.
A friend
message.
request.
Make sure it comes through.
Yeah, Rich finally sent me a friend request.
Luke, I am your father.
Dude,
What'd you say?
spoiler
What'd you do
alert.
for a Klondike bar?
Luke, I am your father.
Spoiler.
What would you do for a Klondike bar?
Yep, here goes another copyright.
Damn it, sorry.
It's free advertising. Why would they copyright?
Yeah, I never understood why people would pay for a shirt that says Coca-Cola. They should be paying you to wear it. You're walking around like a
Oh
billboard.
my god, you sound like my grandfather.
Just like, why would they pay for somebody to advertise a Star Wars character on their shirt?
Who says I paid for this shirt?
That's why dude, I'm brand agnostic. Look at this.
I went into the dressing room topless. I came out with like very well insulated. I just walked out the door.
Nice. What?
They were just happy that I stopped walking around topless.
Well, yeah.
Sorry.
So you could read that though?
Oh yes, I got it.
Okay.
Now we know where you live, Shop.
Okay, she's back. Shh.
I'm back.
You were
Damon
asking
Jack
earlier
Margarita.
if you think I'm back. Well, I'm thinking I'm back. Chick.
She's never seen John
Look
Wick.
at these cute little bottles. I like these.
I don't know if she could handle John Wick because
Who?
Yeah,
What?
that is kind of disturbing.
What?
The movie John Wick with Keanu Reeves.
I don't even like Keanu Reeves.
ooh,
Oh.
I've only seen Speed. Now I've seen Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. So I've only seen I think 2 movies with him.
Well, you gotta watch like Johnny Mnemonic. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, here's a question for you that's unrelated to anything we're talking about.
Awesome. That's what this channel does.
So I've been so Green Lantern is my favorite like superhero or whatever. And I've been
A man that knows how to accessorize with jewelry.
oh
Got it.
yes. And I've been reading the old
Testament.
Hey, I forgot to post any more of our Wish cruise, but it was great. Shop says. I don't know if I
Oh, yes. I'll get out into that after. Go ahead.
Okay.
I was gonna say, okay.
So I started reading from the very beginning of the Silver Age Green Lantern because there was an original Golden Age Green Lantern, Alan Scott, and they kind of just retconned everything in like 1960. So I started reading from the very beginning, and I've made it to like 35 issues.
Digitally, or where are you reading
Yeah,
this?
digitally.
Okay.
It has been a slog. And I tried reading old X-Men, and I tried reading old Spider-Man, and I can only ever make it to like 20 or so issues, and it is just like I have a really hard time reading these old books, man.
It's a different style of writing. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
So
So I was wondering if you've done that.
Yeah, I mean, reading some of the old Fantastic Four is another one. It's like, what the yo, dude, put me to sleep.
Yes, it does.
Well, it doesn't have the intensity because the books today had to beat the books from 2010, which had to beat the books from 2000, which had to,
Yes.
so they're constantly trying to one up.
I definitely can appreciate that as like the launching point, or the second launching point. It's like how the Beatles sounds, so simple today compared to modern music or whatever.
Yep.
Or can be viewed that way.
It's not the Beatles, it's the Beatles.
The Beatles. The Beatles.
The Beatles.
So you got it.
The Beatles. But yeah, Shop said, it is like walls of text.
Yes, and the artistry doesn't leave you a lot for your imagination. It's just a picture and words. So
Well, and it's like, I'll use my intergalactic hook, and that'll prevent the neutrino beam of his from becoming a magnetic disaster. And then it's just like it explains every single step and everything, and it's just like, man.
But I mean, if you go back to the 1930s, 1940s, 1 second, and watch Dracula, Frankenstein, the original Wolfman, those were scary movies back in the day. Now it's kind of like you can let your 5-year-old watch it. It's like it's funny.
So you guys were just talking about comic books. So you guys prefer the newer comic books than the older ones because of the text?
For me, I have a hard time really absorbing and reading comfortably anything before 1970, I think. Ish.
It's a lot of dialogue, a lot of words, a lot of explanation boxes.
That's another thing, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
meanwhile, across town, our hero encounters another foe.
Yeah, there'll be 12 lines that don't come out of somebody's mouth, just information.
Yeah.
Then it's a lot of reading.
Honestly, then I think I would actually enjoy reading because I think with reading comic books, I'm like, I can't do just pictures. I need those words. I bet I would actually enjoy reading some.
I'm wondering if I should pick her up an older omnibus.
Or just find some online digitally. There's also a lot of racism and like sexism and stuff. So like Hal Jordan is this like hotshot pilot, and Carol Ferris runs the airplane company that he works for, and he like wants to get with her, so he like walks in their office and like puts his arm like this, and she like kind of around her, and he's like, so how about a date, sugar? Like it's just like super uncomfortable for me to read these days. But I mean, I know it's a product of its time.
But then again, that's kind of like reading romance novels.
Well, you think about the female costumes beginning in the late 70s, going through the 80s and early 90s. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they put what's her face, the Invisible Woman in almost a bikini.
Yeah.
So
what was the point of that if she's invisible?
I could see her. Yeah.
That still makes no sense.
Yeah, I was a teenage boy going through puberty.
What movie was it that it was Chevy Chase? Was it called The Invisible Man?
Chevy Chase was in The Invisible Man.
Yes, there you go.
Yep.
So
good.
No, I was just gonna say, so it's been a slog, and I've decided no more. It's a lot of energy and time, so I'd rather, read more modern stuff, I think. And I'm gonna allow myself to be okay with that.
Because I think, well, with me and comic books, I think the reason why I never really got into reading comic books is because, again, like watching a TV show with subtitles. So I'm like, I feel like if I'm concentrating on the movie, I don't know what they're saying. Like, I can't do both things at once.
Yeah.
Okay.
Real quick, getting back to what Shop was saying before about the Wish cruise.
Mm-hmm.
He was on the new Disney cruise ship, the Wish.
Yeah.
They have the two new ships. The Wish. Oh, let me think here. We got the Magic and the Wonder were the first two. The Dream and the Fantasy were the next two. Then it's the Wish and something. I can't remember the other
Fantasy. New Disney boats.
We've been on a fantasy.
Yes, twice.
Yeah.
The boat that was christened by Mariah Carey. Yeah. But
I wish there wasn't copyrights.
The boat that the Wish, the character on the back, is Rapunzel.
Yes.
Like Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't realize you knew.
Well, the christening was only, they released it, a few weeks ago?
I don't know.
Because wasn't John Stamos on that boat, the first sailing or something?
I don't know.
There is one called Fantasy. Fantasy, yes. Dream, Wonder, Magic.
Yes, those are the original. Well, the Magic and the Wonder were the first two boats. The Fantasy and the Dream were released 10 years later, 12 years later, and they were 50% larger. The two newest ships, the Wish and I can't remember the other boat's name, that one might not have been released yet, are only about 10% larger than the Fantasy and the Dream. But I don't know how well they're laid out.
Why would anybody not go on this boat? This looks awesome.
Oh yeah, they're amazing boats to go on.
I went on one cruise, and it was annoying.
Shops, what's the media cruise, like the whole?
He was on the media cruise. Is that like
the person you said that was on the boat?
John Stamos.
Oh, John Stamos. He was on like the public
the media
christening.
Gotcha.
Yeah, maybe a 3-day cruise with celebrities just to say, hey, we got a new boat.
Right.
And Thiago says, I'm with you, Greg. The old books are very tiring. So much reading to do, but I appreciate it for sure.
Yep.
Good for you, Shop.
I could pull up a example so you can see.
Well, what am I saying? I'm sorry. I got distracted.
It's okay.
What are we pulling up an example of? The cruise ship?
No,
or an old book.
The comics.
We're talking about two different topics. Yeah, the first cruise that I went to take Miss Ohana on was she said, "Well, I was on a cruise one time before. I thought it was kind of boring." I'm like, "What cruise did you go on?" And she told me the ship and whatever. And I looked at it and went, "No, we're going on a Disney cruise." She's like, "All right, yeah, whatever."
No, I didn't think the first cruise I was ever on was boring.
You weren't overly excited about it. You didn't think it was...
Because I had an issue with you know who.
I understand that, but it wasn't enjoyable for you. But but you weren't that enthused about going on the Disney cruise. But when the last day came, I think both of us got emotional on the way home. And matter of fact, we had to track down Hazel.
Yes.
Hazel was the server that always that we became like bonded
on the first day.
Yeah, and we actually tracked her down to say goodbye.
Yeah.
Wow.
And 3 years later, we didn't see her, but we heard she was there, still on the same cruise ship.
Yeah, but she was in like a different department or different. See, yeah, I could deal with that.
So like, see how much. I don't know if you. Is it big enough for you to read?
Oh yes.
Yeah. No, I would totally enjoy that.
Forming an X-ray screen, he examines the lunar dust and craters until
another meteor, similar to the one I found in the calamari.
Because like with me, the majority of it is just like maybe like just one sentence, and the majority of it is like the drawings and stuff. I don't. It's like okay, so I would need detail. I like details, so this would be right up my alley.
See how much freaking text.
This is definitely a white page.
So it's just basically reading a book. Yeah, I can deal with that.
Yeah, but then you get something like...
Shop says, Greg, Disney cruises are a whole level higher, I feel.
They are.
Shops, we can't imagine going to another cruise line.
You said you've been on a cruise or you hadn't been on a cruise?
I went on a Carnival cruise.
Okay.
Isn't that like the worst of them?
Probably.
That's more of like the college
single
younger
scene, and we're just here to get drunk, gamble, and go room hopping and screw.
Shop says, geez, they love to explain and tell every detail.
Shirtless bear fighter. Oh yeah.
He looks like Zangief, but with hair from Street Fighter.
There you go.
This is much better for me. Also, this comic is awesome. The forest.
No, that's too simple for me.
See, I feel like I can almost feel a breeze and hear the birds. Yeah, exactly. Oh, it's getting hot and heavy.
Shirtless bear fighter.
Oh no! But then...
as he's running further away. Oh man! I don't know if you blared it out or he blared it out.
No, it's the comic.
Bear punch.
Oh my god! Wait, go back up for a moment. Go up.
I thought that's what she wanted you to say.
I thought so too. That's why I stopped there.
No, but the fact. Hold on, stop. Here, go down a little bit. Yeah, just like that. I mean, the fact that they had to have the bear say "grr," I'm like, seriously?
No, it's because you see the in the foreground the fist and the thigh here. It's him being like, huh, looking this way towards the camera, basically, because it's the body of the bear fighter.
She's not talking about the.
No, I'm talking about.
She's talking about the grr.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm like, real. I'm like, as I said, okay. That's, I don't know. See, this I can't deal with. The detailed stuff I can. Sorry.
This is great. Anyway.
Oh, Mrs. Ohana would hate A Righteous Thirst for Vengeance.
Oh, that's right. I love that book, by the way. That's a great book.
I don't even know what that is.
It's like another comic book. It didn't come out that long ago.
No, it didn't.
So, yeah, jumping back, ping pong back onto the cruise part. Your two kids are what age?
A baby and a toddler.
Yep.
2 and months?
Yep.
Okay. What's a good age you think to start going? 6 and 4?
I think that's probably true.
Yeah.
Okay. On Disney cruises, like topside, there's 3 pools. Small kids, teenagers, adults.
Oh, so the adults have their own.
Right. They have different floors, different levels, different activities for different age groups.
Cool.
Where you can't. Well, it used to be. I don't know if they still do. Where let's just say you made arrangements for them to entertain your kids for you. They'll come knock, get your breakfast. They'll take the kids, give you a beeper. If we need you, we'll let you know.
Wow.
They take your kids down below. They row the boat for a while you relax up on top deck. You go to the massage parlor. You go to the cigar room. There's no real gambling other than like bingo. There's no gambling on the ship, but there is alcohol. They have kid-friendly shows. Then later on, they have adult-friendly shows.
That's actually one thing.
They have dance clubs and stuff. I don't know how burlesque it gets.
That's actually one thing that I kind of don't like. Is like I like the first cruise because it was all adult related. That the whole games that they have was adult related. And stuff. And then I also did like the casinos the first time too.
That's the one time I bought like chips was on that ship. I played like one thing at blackjack and I was like, eh. And I took them back and just got whatever money was left in chips. I was like,
I'm not big on gambling. I gamble enough with the stuff that's on the wall behind me.
That's my gambling. Yeah.
Yeah. Shop said the kids club is the best. They love playing and hanging out with other kids. See, and then that's a whole thing because like they do have activities, and then when I would go through that, then I was like, oh, it's in this, and then it would be all kids. I'm like, well, this sucks.
Well, I mean, on the fantasy, I don't know about the other ships, but they have miniature golf up on top deck, and just the idea of playing golf on a ship that moves.
Yeah. I think. Do they play it when we're on sea or out at sea, or is it when we're at a?
No, they were playing at sea.
No, I guess, yeah.
I mean, it gets more adventurous, that's for sure.
All right. So remember how Thiago was telling you about righteous thirst for vengeance?
Yes.
Here's how it starts.
Click. We got a word.
There you go. There's some chit chat.
Was that like page 3?
Yeah.
Okay, you can stop.
Oof. That whole page, one word. Oof.
It's actually a really great book. But yeah, there's not a lot of text.
See, I guess I can't process like the information with just pictures. I need the words to process the story, I guess.
It's like people watching where you can't hear the conversation.
Yeah, I can't deal with this. You are right, Thiago. I'm just gonna call you Mr. T, if that's okay with you.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I can't do that comic. No.
I'm thinking Silver Age Fantastic Four might be better for her.
Yeah.
A couple of 2-3 pages of explanation for what Reed Richards is developing.
Yeah. Yep. All that old stuff. It's just a slog. Do you want to do top 10? Sorry, I forgot you mentioned that.
Yeah, sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, the top 10.
Drum roll, please.
Want me to tell you what they are and you look them up?
I can bring them up on the screen. Is it Comic Tom? Is that what we're doing?
Yes.
Comic Tom top 10. Weekly top 10.
Shop, how many kids do you have? Because you mentioned that they loved playing with other kids, so I was just wondering how many kids you have.
None. He just likes going on the Disney cruise. No, I'm kidding.
Well, I mean, that's us, basically.
Well, you think about it. If you're going on a cruise where half are children, the people that work there have to have a certain type of mentality to want to work with that many kids. So.
Mm-hmm. So is this something, do I have to go to his YouTube video, or is this something I can look up?
It's a YouTube video. That's why I was going to.
Okay, do you want me to just watch it and then tell you? Do you know what they are off the top of your head? Or...
I'm trying to get there.
Jesus Christ.
I was gonna start humming a song, but I'm not.
Do it. Hum it.
No.
No.
It's called the Gummy Bear song.
Gummy bears. Running, bouncing, here and there.
No, not that one. The new obnoxious Gummy Bear song.
Speaking
I'm seeing the obligatory 5-second ad.
I'm a gummy bear.
Okay, number
I'm a
10,
gummy bear.
Poison Ivy. Number 3.
Yes. But it's the version that looks like the Magic the Gathering. $60 average sales. This one just came out, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if it's a 1 in 25 or what.
I'll tell you in a second.
Okay.
It is a 1 in 50.
There you go. I mean, it is a beautiful cover, but a 1 in 50 going for $60, it's gonna drop back down.
Yeah.
And honestly, I like it, but unless you're a Magic the Gathering fanatic,
Or Ivy.
I don't think. Or well, there's a lot better covers with just Ivy.
I don't like Poison Ivy.
The plant or the character or both?
The plants.
The plant. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what a hot take there.
So, I mean, personally, I don't think that that's a great investment to get right now. I'd wait for it. It's probably going to drop back down to about 30. It's not a first appearance of anything. It's just an art cover. So,
Yeah.
Coming in at number 9 is Captain Marvel number 9 from 2014.
Captain Marvel number 9 from 2013?
14.
14. Captain Marvel. Let's just do it this way.
There you go.
That's one?
That's the one. Yep. The one right there on the top.
Yes, as Thiago said, I'm not sub to Comic Tom, but I'm gonna guess that it's gonna have at least one Sandman book.
You are correct.
Why is this hot?
I couldn't hear the
Oh.
I saw it, but I couldn't listen to it while I was at the family.
At the family, huh? Like The Godfather?
What did you want for if I said at your family? I said at least I said the family.
I know, but I'm just saying, The Godfather.
So I don't have a family to go
I know,
to.
but I'm saying,
No,
you're the
no.
Godfather.
Well, I did make that offer to Kurt, If you wanted me to go and talk to the other person on his behalf, I would be more than happy to do so.
Whoa. That was good.
Surprisingly, I've never seen that movie before.
I haven't either.
The Godfather?
Yeah.
I watched all 3 just because I got tired of people making references that I didn't understand. It's okay. It's not the greatest film ever that everybody says, and number 3 really isn't at all. First appearance of Prince Jan of Aladdin. Aladdin? No, Aladdin. Rumored role of Park Seo-joon in the Marvels. Okay, so we have... What's the price of these things, what it's going for?
20?
I'm just going... But
Oh, go ahead.
no, I'm just wondering... I'm waiting for it to pop up on the screen. Has any of these rumored characters turned into something major that we wish we had spent the money and bought the book? Average sales, it says this week average sales $5. Wow.
You seeing this?
Apparently, yeah. And that's today.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was it selling for yesterday before Comic Tom opened his mouth? Here, $4.76.
Wow.
Yesterday.
$20 from UK.
Eesh, I hate that.
Here's 15. And then nobody cared.
Well, I mean, think about how many different Skrull first appearances shot up in value because I think this person's going to be in Secret Empire. I think this is going to be in this character. And none of them ever do. So the book tanks again.
Mm-hmm.
If you can get it for $5 and go ahead and get its cover price, go ahead and get it. Who cares? But as Greg just showed on eBay, it's $15.20 plus shipping.
Sorry.
That was my toe.
Yikers!
I know. Zoinks.
I mean, we do have the Dane, so.
And we don't even know if the Marvels is going to be any good.
Yeah.
I mean, the Gore the God Butcher books are they're caving quickly because the movie was not well received. I'll just say that.
Yeah.
So jumping to more number 8, we have Amazing Spider-Man number 149 from 1975. 149. 149. Eric. No. Keep cut. 3. Yep. No. Yeah.
Hey. Oh, it's your birthday. First appearance of Peter Parker's clone, Ben Reilly. Oh, yeah.
Who later becomes Scarlet Spider.
A.K.A. Chasm.
So average sale $100 and a 9.6
Sorry.
in May sold for $1,300. What we taking pictures of?
Of the chart thing.
Why is that? Oh, as I made my screen. I'm like, I thought you had this sideways. I'm like, how did you do that? So average sale of a Raw is $100. I'm not seeing that on eBay. What do you think?
Yeah, no, I've got it up here. $34, $34.88, lower than 40.
I think it all depends upon condition, but we are talking about a Bronze Age, 1975.
Yes.
Okay, so Bronze Age Spider-Man, and if you're going to get a high-grade copy, you're going to look at $100 even just for issue number 150, 148, and everything else. CGC. There you go.
Oh, no,
So-
that's not right.
Yeah, I was going to say, hey, that's
Me
good.
too.
Right?
I mean, that's,
Oh, Milestone Edition. Jeez.
yeah. But, I mean, I don't know.
135 for a
If
7.0.
7 is acceptable to you, I mean, that's same price for 7.5.
Yeah. I don't see this dropping a lot. If anything, you might want to try to keep your eyes open for a copy of this. Scarlet Spider may be in the. Oh, he is going to be in the next Spider-Verse, isn't he?
Yeah, I think that's a lot of where the speculation is from as well.
And Spider-Punk and everything.
Mhm.
So picking one up now before a trailer hits or before the movie hits, and then selling it when the trailer hits might be a good idea. Or if not, then wait till 2-3 months after the movie is passed and it'll settle a little bit. But these older books for Spider-Man, they don't do this. They'll do this
Mm-hmm.
because it's still Spider-Man.
Yep.
Yeah, this one I can actually see has some merit. I hate to give him credit on that, but pooey. Wait, what did that say? A 9.8 in April sold for $5,280.
Hey.
Yeah. I like Spider-Man too, but I'm not shelling out $5,000 for a 9.8 Spider-Man from a Bronze Age.
Nah, dude. I mean, what about you, Miss Ohana?
What about what?
I was asking if Miss Ohana would do it.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Shell out $5,000 for a 9.8 copy of that.
Of what?
I'm just bringing her into the conversation.
Spider-Man.
I feel bad. We're just talking and.
Sorry.
I don't want, no. I don't want you to feel like.
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
You think it's crazy to
No,
spend
$5,000 for what?
For who's in
for
Macaulay?
Amazing Spider-Man number 149 and a 9.8?
Okay, let's put it this way. I would spend $5,000 on something Disney. There you go.
So you think it would be okay to spend $5,000 on a Disney comic if it was worth it?
Yes.
Whoa.
You heard it here.
Nice. It's on. You
I
got it
don't
on
know.
video.
Yeah, right.
Again, I just don't understand the.
Your Honor, I have video proof.
Well, okay, hold on. Well, let's just put it in my park. What I like a Superman or Batman or a Joker one.
Yeah.
This comes from the same person that when I said that Syndicate Comics had a copy of Batman with the first appearance of the Batmobile, and you're like, and I'm like, that's the most famous vehicle in the world. Name another vehicle that's more famous than that. You went Santa's sleigh. I'm like, yeah, but the Batmobile is real. She goes, I know. I said Santa's sleigh is not real. She goes, the Batmobile's not real. I'm like, yes, it is.
It is.
So, this one's gonna be interesting.
Ah.
Yeah. And by the way, it's sold.
Why is that? Wait, go to the car. Why does that look like a clown car?
No, well, it's a regular car with a big bat head on
Yeah.
it.
But it looks like Steve Urkel's car, like a Mini Cooper kind of thing.
Well,
I didn't know.
Not
Steve Urkel had
that
a car.
sleek Batmobile that we all know of.
No.
Well, that's how they drew it in 1944.
Yeah, that's all I can say. 1944.
I mean, they did have goofy
Well-
cars back then.
Yeah.
1,500 for a 1.8.
Cream to
Yeah, I think-
cream to off-white.
Yeah, I think his was it a 2.0 or a 3.0, but it had white pages.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I know, right? So coming in number 7,
Yes.
and Mrs. Ohana's going to get a kick out of this. Haunted Mansion, number 1 from 2005.
Haunted Mansion. This was pre-Disney purchase of Marvel.
The top book.
Stories inspired by the classic Disney attraction.
And this is because they are making this into a movie starring Jamie Lee Curtis and Jared Leto. So this book is going up in price.
Yeah, 333% increase in copies sold this week.
Yep, and according to Comic Tom, they said I think it was $25 for a raw, or $25 for a raw, or $66 for a 9.8. That had to have been one isolated
It had to be.
sale. Because if they're $66 for a 9.8, I'm buying them all day long.
Well, here's
Buying them all day long.
All day long.
All day long.
All day long.
I could gamble all day long.
2016. Okay, that's not the one. That's not the one.
No,
It's no.
it's got like a reddish cover.
It does.
I love that red. I don't know anything like Halloweenish.
And what
kind of
makes
thing.
this interesting
Like
is
this.
there's Absolute Carnage. There's several Haunted Mansion books, some that were only available in the Disney parks.
Okay, those are
And-
going to be like ballin' expensive.
And Mrs. Ohana has the entire set. Yeah. And actually, there's one of them. Oh, never mind.
That looks like it's like what do you call that? Embossed when it's like raised.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah, it does look like a raised fawn.
that's a sharp sharp corners.
Do I have a Tales from the Crypt comic?
I do not know.
I think I do.
My sister used to have the Tales from the Crypt, like a soft cover. It was almost like one of the square-bound books, but it was autographed by Tom Savini, who did the special effects.
Oh, cool.
I don't think she still has it.
Tales from the Crypt, HBO at like 11 o'clock at night at like either Friday or Saturday night.
Freaky. I was a little child at that time, and I remember seeing like the Crypt Keeper.
The Crypt Keeper.
It's freaky. So
All right.
I don't know. I wouldn't really do anything with this personally.
I would do everything with it.
Ooh, kinky. These books have actually been around these prices for a while, so the trailer isn't out yet. It's probably going to get a little bump just because it got mentioned on Comic Tom's list. But there's other Haunted Mansions. This is the most well-known book, but there's other Haunted Mansion books that are rarer. That as people dive into it, rarer.
Does it move?
Rural. That as people delve into it, they'll find out that there's other books that are better to have.
As a reminder for people in the chat, I'm still reading comments if you guys want to talk or whatever.
Coming in number 6, Sandman number 8. There you go, Thiago.
Sandman. Now, is that a man who builds sandcastles?
He's very, very good at it.
I really want to sing that song.
Sorry.
Sandman.
Number 6.
6.
8. You're right. Sorry. 8. First appearance of death. Dream's sister. So I think no other explanation is required.
Show's good. Next.
Yeah. And we only watched the first episode. You know, a lot of people have already been. Well, I know Thiago's already binged the entire thing, all 10 episodes.
Yeah.
Hardcore you.
Yeah.
I wonder if they'll do anything with Nightmare Country.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
I hope something.
$130 average sale for a Raw, and a 9.8 going for $1,099. I can see the $1,099 because these books are really, really tough to get in high grade.
Oh, I'll be right back. I gotta let the
dog out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who?
I think he just barked. I'll be back.
You talking about the dog or
the dog?
Woo 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 over here. Woo.
Damn, can't do that either.
Yeah.
Man.
But the question is, who let the dogs out?
I don't know. I think it was the Baja Man.
So, yeah, I mean, if this series, it definitely will get a season 2 based on a reaction. Sandman was already a very coveted. This is not something that flew under the radar. Everybody's always loved Sandman, but this is bringing more people into the fold.
Yep.
I'd be going for a Raw. I don't think I could pull. I wouldn't pull the trigger. 5,000 for a Disney book, huh?
I just bought a book right now.
5,000?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay.
I bought this special edition.
Nice. Oh, it's a pre-sale.
Oh, I didn't even realize. Well,
yep.
3 days. This Wednesday. I was watching Jim Comics. I don't like the guy, but he's got good knowledge, so
it's the way it turns out. I mean, I don't like Comic Tom, but I gotta watch to know what the heck is going on.
Right. So he was talking about this and how it might be worth grabbing a copy, depending on like how many. He was saying he thinks it might be like a freebie that local comic shops get, but I don't know. Sometimes it's like a tie-in to the show, but whatever. Sorry, I digress.
Well, it looks like the direct picture from the show, so
yeah.
Next I might be looking for number 8 in a Raw, but I won't pull the trigger on a 9.8.
No.
Next up is number 5. Here we have Star Wars Rogue One number 1 for 2017. That's it right there.
I've heard of it. Yep. Look at all those firsts. Cassian Andor, K2SO, Jyn Erso, Saw Gerrera.
Yeah.
We saw him.
And these are, I mean, other than, let's see, we're going to have Andor. We'll probably have K2SO. We won't have Jyn. We know we're going to have Saw Gerrera, also played by Forrest Whitaker by the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Krennic is going to be in it. So, but I mean, these are, it's not first appearance. It's a first appearance in the TV show, but they were already in the movie. $25 average sale, 9.8 for 160. I see. Yeah.
Let me type CGC in here.
100
for 9.6.
Oh. There's 160.
Yeah, that must be the one. 152. 1,000. Oh no, Rogue One adaptation. Never mind.
I have to run upstairs real quick myself also. So I leave the floor to Mrs. Ohana.
To me,
To
what
you.
am I going to even talk about?
I don't know, but I have to avoid what happened last.
Greg's taking over then.
Ooh, I could play some elevator music or something.
I like listening to elevator music.
I do too, and I'm not just being ironic. It's relaxing.
I don't know, because I think like a year ago, I think I just YouTubed elevator music.
Yeah.
Like, I guess it was a popular Muzak or whatever it's called that they had in malls and the supermarkets. I'm like, man, that's when times were simpler.
Yep.
I even like watching like just old videos of people shopping, like from like the 50s, 60s. I'm
Oh
like,
wow.
look how nice and simple it is.
Sometimes I'll find myself looking at like there's channels that like have like hundreds of commercials from like when I was from all decades. So I'll look at
Yes.
like the early '90s commercial packs, and you can sit there for hours and just watch it and be like,
Yes.
I forgot about all this, but it's all still there, and it's so
Yes.
easy to watch.
I've done that too with the Christmas commercials and stuff. I'm like, I remember that.
Yeah, and it just scratches an itch in your brain. It just feels good to watch them.
Uh-huh.
So it's a fun thing y'all can do. It's Greg's tip for today.
Good old YouTube.
Yup. Let's see. What can we?
So, what website are you? Are you on Key Collector Comics?
Yeah. So I pay I don't know $4 a month or something to have access to this, and they get they get key alerts, and so like if something breaks, it'll send me a notification on my phone. And I've gotten a couple things. I've earned money a few times by seeing this, clicking the related comic they have here, and then going and buying it before, like a few minutes before it starts exploding. And like
It shoots.
I've seen, there are times where like I'll go to eBay, I'll click on it, and it'll say sorry, it's sold.
Already,
Yeah.
jeez. So you got the inside scoop.
I try. There's a whole bunch of great tools on this website though. Like, they'll have like they do a weekly of what they think is a key for this week, so you don't have to guess as much. They consider a lot a key though. I don't buy as much as they put out just because it's expensive. Unlike Rich, who had a like a whole library of books this week.
The funny thing is, like, most of the time, I don't even know what he buys. It's like he's like, oh yeah. Oh, I mean, the only time I know when he buys something is when he says, oh yeah, I'm expecting a package, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't even go. I have a local shop up here, but it's just a bit too far away for me to go. And if I don't go right when it opens in the middle of the business day, then I can't get certain books. So I've just resorted to
the internet.
Yep, pre-purchasing on eBay. That way, I get backing boards and bags too. Where I don't get that at my shop. Rich does because Syndicate's cool. But
yes.
Not my shop doesn't do it. Tiago, are you going to be in New York? Is that why you were asking how long it takes to ship? I'm just curious. Sorry. Trying to think. What else is worth going into?
If I hear someone, and I think he's bringing down the dog. Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
No.
Buster.
Sorry, didn't mean to yell. He was going for my drink.
I'm just curious.
Is it Buster Boo?
Yeah.
How come the big boy doesn't come down, the Dane?
Why?
Yeah, I've never seen him.
Because he usually just lays on the mat at the bottom of the stairs.
Who? What?
But
okay.
Greg asked why. Hey, Boo Bear, why the Great Dane don't come down here? I'm like, last week he was
Pacing back and forth.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, real quick, the Rogue One adaptation. The trailer just dropped, so it's the hottest point which you could possibly want to. That it's going to get. I wouldn't buy it right now. Wait a few weeks. Wait till after the show. The show looks amazing.
Yes.
And I think there will be, there are going to be multiple seasons on this. So a month or two after the the season's over, it'll probably drop back down.
This is all you wanted.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to do is just come down and join us.
I just wanted to come down. I haven't seen you guys all day.
So at number 4, come on, you, is Amazing Spider-Man number 10 from 2015.
Hey ho, it's your birthday! Oh, first appearance of Spider-Punk, a.k.a. Arachnic Spider-Man. Spider-Verse toy franchise, toy merchandise hitting shelves with Into the Spider-Verse branding, references Spider-Punk on the packaging. Tap cover and swipe to view. Ooh, let's see what they...
Yes, got a guitar. $50 average sales and a 9.8 selling for $300.
Man, the last time I've been burned by this like merchandise thing before when I got Sleepwalker.
Yes,
because apparently everybody was like, he's gonna be in Multiverse of Madness because we got a code name for this action figure that's coming out.
Yeah, exactly. Now, and it's just like the Illuminati and or Mephisto or everything else that somebody, like I said, just farts the word that shoots up in price.
At least they were in the movie though.
Who, Mephisto?
Illuminati.
Oh yeah, they're not very long, but yeah.
Hey, boo boo.
Spoiler alert. Yeah, I definitely don't see a 9.8 for $300 on this. $50 for that based on a toy, I wouldn't.
Nah, dude. No, I'd rather get the Ben Reilly one than this.
Yeah, I agree. Because Ben Reilly has been around a lot longer. And also, you're looking at getting a Bronze Age book instead of a Modern Age.
Right. 9.6 for 150. Nah, not.
And number 4 is Spider-Man number 10.
This is Spider-Man number 10.
Oh, so I'm still looking at the same one. Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm trying to skip forward 10 seconds at a time.
Is, paying attention.
Oh, now this one I kind of like. And I don't think it's that expensive either. The Astonishing Ant-Man number 6.
Oh, I keep seeing this one. First appearance of Cassie Lang as Stinger in the mainstream Marvel universe.
And they actually have her in the costume in the poster.
Yeah.
So what do we got as far as prices? Come on. Let's talk less.
$30. 35, 38, 30, 28, 26.
Let's see what he reports, if anything. What was that? So what's that autograph one? $30 average sale, $230 for a 9.8. Mark Brooks. Oh, okay.
I don't know you.
I thought it said signed by Mark Brooks and Cassie Lang. I'm like, Cassie Lang's not a real person.
Oh, he's a...
I would question that signature.
Yeah.
Where'd he go?
So, now here's Mind Management number 1 from 2012. This one's coming out as a show.
Is it
$15 average sale and $250 for a 9.8. And it's MIND MGMT.
Okay.
Yep, you got it.
See this Matt Kint fellow coming up quite a lot lately. All right. Journalist discovers a secret government program called Mind Management and the psychic agents who can read people's thoughts. May 2022, Matt Kint teases on Instagram, hoping to be able to talk about this soon with an image of a TV screen. August, optioned by Netflix with Stranger Things, Curtis Gwynn on board as executive prod.
All right, so even if they are being optioned to, they still got they're at least 2 years away.
Yes.
You think about the amount of stories that were optioned 2 years ago that still have not made it. And options means two different things. One, that they're going to make it into a show. Two, that a company such as Netflix or Amazon or HBO, they buy the rights so nobody else will make the story.
Yeah, it could be strategic like that.
Yeah, because it might be too similar to something they're creating and they don't want to have a controversy. So they buy the rights just so that way it never goes to production.
I would never buy this book. Look at this raw prices.
for a very fine $40.
No way.
Wow. Yeah. And we don't, A, we're still 2 years away. B, we don't even know if it's going to be any good.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Was it? No. What movie did you? Was it the She-Hulk? No, there was one that you got like the Funko Pop for, and then it bombed or something.
Wonder Woman 84. Yeah. But, I mean, the book has been around for 10 years.
Diago says, I have a mind management one, but it's far from a 9.8.
That's okay. I mean,
I
like Greg just showed, the people are listing them as very fine, which is, what, an 8?
Yeah.
And they're getting $40 for them. So, we don't know if it's going to be any good. It's still going to be at least a couple years out, and the world is full of even the books that come out that are optioned and turn into good shows. After the show is over, they go down in price.
Yep.
So, because people just try to ride that high.
Yeah.
So we've got one more here.
Uno Bucco.
Come on.
One.
Singular, and stop singing because you'll get the copyright strike. Don't you wish your comic book were cool like me? Oh, okay. So we got, and I actually just got this not that long ago. Paper Girls #1.
Really?
Yes.
Why is that #1?
Because the first the show dropped, and it's pretty good.
Oh. I heard it was very Stranger Thingsy.
Yeah. Okay. So that works for them.
It's like Paperboy for like Nintendo.
Yes. That was spot freaking on, just so you know.
There was speaking of video game themes, there was a girl that I dated for a little while. I think everybody in my high school dated her.
Whoa. Sorry to interrupt. $110?
Yeah, it says average 9.8 sale, 100. I think I got mine for 80 not that long ago.
Wow, I thought it'd be way more. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, exactly. 25 for a raw or $100 average for a 9.8. And if this does do well and they wind up doing a season 2, I think that the trailer and a lot of the stuff, the hype about this got overshadowed by Thor and Sandman. And this is kind of like coming in under the radar. But, video game themes. The girl that I knew back then in high school, she had an acne problem. And we used to call her Moon Patrol. Yeah. There you go. Wasn't that bad.
Moon Patrol?
Yeah.
Oh, because like little craters on the moon and stuff.
Right. And the thing is that every time she would come walking in, one of my friends, he would start going doom 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 doom. And she's like, "Why are you guys always humming that theme?" It just pops into our heads. We don't know why. It was the theme music for Moon Patrol. So,
as I said, Concord to hell.
Yep. I'm not getting the express elevator. I'm getting a Concorde. That's what she said. They're going to bring the supersonic plane back out and right down there.
Let's get.
I'm going to get down there, and Satan's going to be like, no, out.
You'll be trapped between worlds.
See, their top 10 on cover price makes a little bit more sense to me.
Me too.
Based on what everything is going on.
Secret Wars, everybody knows.
Yeah.
This is Magneto's costume that they saw on a poster or something, I believe.
Yeah, for the X-Men animated series.
Paper Girls, whatever. She-Hulk, whatever.
Kang and Kang.
This is Kang? Was this a Kang one?
I think it's Kang right there on the cover, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay.
Kang.
That's definitely Kang.
Ant-Man, yep.
Cassie, first appearance of the Thunderbolts. Black Panther, is that a Shuri one or
first appearance of
Okoye, Nakia, and Zuri. Very nice. And first full appearance
Uh,
of Riri Williams.
I really hate her name, Riri. It's such a mouthful. Riri Williams.
Imagine how,
Ugh.
imagine how how Asians feel trying to say that name.
Oh my god.
Lily Williams. No. No.
Stop, 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 stop. Stop.
It's from Christmas Story.
Oh, okay.
Yes, not fa ra ra ra. Fa la 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 la. This is a classic scene.
Uh-huh. It is.
Concord to hell. Anyway.
You illustrated yourself right there.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Yes, but as Chrissy said, the thing is a person. As Tiago was asking me about earlier, dang. Yes, I do have feelings, but like if I see Black Widow falling off the cliff in Endgame,
here we go.
That bothers me. Let's see.
Bye-bye.
Luke killing all the Dark Troopers.
Exactly.
Luke killing all the Dark Troopers, and I'm crying all weekend. But something
guaranteed, if I die, he wouldn't have that emotion.
Well, we have actually discussed it. If you get into a car accident and you have Boo Bear in the car with you,
you would cry more over Boo Bear than me.
I'd cry more over Boo Bear than you. It doesn't mean that I don't love you.
I know it, and I accept him as he is. So.
Wow.
Hey, Greg, what was that question you asked Tiago about New York before?
Oh, I was just curious why he was curious. I was curious why he was curious, and I was wondering if he was going to be in New York. I thought I remember him saying something like that.
Who?
Tiago.
Ah, okay. So you were curious and I was curious, so that makes us bi-curious.
Man, you've been waiting to tell that one. Bring in the A game tonight, folks.
Wait for decades for that moment.
Why, hello, Mr. Jason Doyle.
Hey,
I
Jason,
was wondering where you were.
Jay Doyle. Dude, welcome. We've been waiting for you.
You've entered the world of crazy.
You know, for literally over 10 years, when I was at work, anybody come up to you, hey, I need to ask you a question. You know, like if somebody says something along those lines, I would always turn and go, 46. Always said 46. People, you know, like, what do you mean 46? Eventually, that will be the answer to your question, and I will look extremely smart.
I thought it was 42.
No, it was 46. Because I started doing it because we always had problems with the MPC 46 when I worked at Johnson & Hoffman, and I just figured that was going to be the answer at some point.
Freaking MPC 46. I know what you're talking about, dude.
Manufactured press component. Yep.
The serial ports on the back of those things are just always frying out.
Gotcha. So anyway.
Right? I mean, Jesus, you know what I'm talking about.
Company I was at before the one I'm at now, one of my guys came up to me and goes, Rich, I got a question. I went, what? I just wasn't in the mood. He goes, sorry to bother you. I just needed to know, which oil do I put into the press? It was oil number 46.
46.
And if you said, Rich, I have a question, 46. How did you know? I finally would have had that golden moment that I've been waiting for over 10 years. But no. Always try to pop in for just a little bit. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Jason. And what we got from Tiago? Oh, yeah. A friend of mine is going to New York in October, and I'm considering asking for him to bring that serial 9.2 from Richard to me. So I'm curious about shipping costs so I can prepare. I don't know how much the shipping cost is for a slab. Should be about that.
That's about what I get around when I'm selling a slab on eBay through UPS ground.
Is he going to October like on a vacation? And if so, would I have to figure out where his hotel is? Just curious.
Is he staying with someone he knows from New York?
Yeah, exactly. How's that going to work? I don't know.
Yeah. Ooh, whoa.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, you find out that information for me, and we'll get this book to him. Absolutely.
Get the book.
Yeah.
Get the book to him.
Yes.
It's like Indiana Jones with the Last Crusade with his father's journal.
I wrote it in the book so I wouldn't have to remember.
Oh man.
That's his name.
See, I miss 80s. I miss movies because like the 80s movies, they were good. You had Back to the Future, Indiana Jones,
Junior, stop calling me that, Dad. That's his name.
Goonies.
Why do you keep calling him that? I like the name Indiana. I named the dog Indiana. You are named after the dog? I love that dog. So I'm going to become an adventurer named Boo Bear.
Boo Bear.
No, Buster.
The bear, the shirtless Boo Bear. That's what I'll be.
Oh, let me show you. So the Scotty Young of that variant of that book, Shirtless Bear Fighter, is like $1,000, 9.8.
What?
Yeah, go respond about.
Oh my God, that's funny.
It's an amazing cover. It's like a little.
Oh my God, that's
little
funny.
Little pixelated.
Oh my God, that's funny. And how much is that?
Like $1,000 here. Let me. Here.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yes, he's staying in a hotel, so just ship to the hotel with his name and his room number. I think he's staying for a week, so that's why I was wondering how long it would take. Wow, okay. I Venom for Jordan Virgin amounts. God, that's funny. Should be back from CGC this week. Wondering if that's one to send in for Todd's signature. Venom number 4. I'm not really up on Venom books, but if it's a good cover and it's got a good clean spot that you can box off in with a bag, and if you know what I'm talking about, cut out a comic bag. Don't let him pull the book out to sign. You always want to cut out a little frame for him to sign. It keeps it in better shape.
Is it this one?
It's a Jordan Virgin.
Oh, is it a new one?
I don't know.
With Iago's situation, wouldn't it be better off for you to send it straight to Iago?
Right there, the 5th one.
Oh yeah, it's a 300. What do you call it? Homage.
Yeah, I would go with silver marker either in the top right or straight across the bottom.
Man, if you can get a 9.8 of that on all those black edges, more power.
Yeah,
more power to you, brother.
I wonder how much color rub is on this one. What's the back cover look like?
Oh, it rubs so much color. I don't know.
That really didn't sound right, but
I know.
I was gonna say that, but
it's the all black 300 homage. I know from the current one. That's it. Okay, so
Here's the official CGC ones.
oh, the ones with the cut. Does it have a cutout area or what?
Yeah.
what's that?
A bag that comes from CGC, which I kind of had to make my own because I didn't have it, and I'm getting really worried about that. Ewan McGregor signed one, but
See, has this window here.
Oh, gotcha.
so that way when you put the book in and
Yes.
send it in for signature, they don't take it out. They don't damage the edges and the corners.
Uh-huh.
They just get it, sign it, and pass it on. Yeah, the Ewan McGregor signing, the book that I mailed in, it said for an extra $20, it would be pressed and with a 2-week turnaround.
Those are
Well,
such lies. Those turnarounds with the signings.
Well, they sent it straight to CCS, and it's been in pressing now for 6 weeks. And I'm like, by the time he gets out, is Ewan McGregor still signing? So I don't know. You have a question?
Me?
Oh, a statement.
Oh.
Shipping it directly to me would cost a lot of money because
Yeah.
I have to multiply every dollar by 5.56 with taxes to my currency.
Because I asked you before with his friend going to the hotel for a week and then you shipping there. I'm like, yeah, but if there's a chance that, let's say the post office is delayed for whatever, I'm like, wouldn't it make more sense for you to send it straight to Thiago?
It's possible.
But it would take a long time, right? And a lot of money.
It's possible.
So it's for each thing, it would be like 50-50,
Yeah.
pros and cons with.
I've had pretty good luck with UPS. Well, never mind. You guys are veterans.
UPS,
veterans of that.
FedEx, USPS. Useless pizza.
Underpaid
slaves. Underpaid fire spray.
Underpaid fire spray.
Yeah, because Disney changed Boba Fett's ship. It's not Slave 1 anymore. It's called the fire spray.
That's what they called it?
Yep.
Fire spray?
Yep.
How stupid.
Well,
Yeah, the funny thing
it's
is,
a fire spray class now, right?
Right.
It's not the
But you
ship
wanna
itself
know
doesn't
why-
have a name anymore.
Why it was called the Slave 1? Not because he had slaves on it, because he could pilot it remote. So the ship would be basically his little slave drone.
See, this is why I like old school Disney, because now Disney, again, I like the classic Disney because now the new Disney just takes over things and ruins what it took over.
It's too woke.
Not for me, but yeah.
What are we looking for here?
I don't know. I'm just looking at my collection because we weren't really talking about any comics.
Oh, fine. I'm
The
going to look at
Great
my collection.
Sacrament.
What?
The Great Sacrament.
The Great Sacrament.
It was on the screen there.
Where?
Oh, because I was trying to find this one, but this book isn't in there.
Oh, I don't know.
The
I
last
don't know.
the
I
last
don't know.
screen that I had, I was still looking on cover price to see if they had Sacrament from AWA Upshot.
Yeah.
And the only match they had was the Great
And then
Sacrament.
Jason said, I don't know if you, but talking about that plastic sleeve thing, he said, I've always made my own.
Yeah, I think most people do. I buy it. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I did that for the Ewan McGregor one because I wanted him to sign it in a very specific spot.
Yeah.
So I cut out that area and I put Post-its all around it with arrows saying here, here, here.
Yeah,
you know?
a lot of people do that. Yeah. I don't really. I kind of just leave it up to them to sign wherever they want.
The first appearance of Bishop is on the hot list for Ewan McGregor for cover price.
I like that X-Men.
This one?
No, up.
This one?
Yes.
I have a 9. I have
X-
a 9/8 of that.
That X-Men number 9?
The Bishop one.
Well, you're lucky. I don't. I have a 9.6, a 9.4, and a 9.
Oh, I remember when I edited that video.
You edit all my videos.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that's true.
You the man.
Thank you. So did you see that, by the way? The 1,000.
9.90. Yeah.
So I found out there's a second miniseries they're releasing, and first of all, this is a crazy cool like Dell Gold Key comic looking variant. You see this?
Oh God, yeah.
It's a panda bell.
But there's a Scotty Young did another variant for this set. I'm trying to find it. So I bought it today. I think he has it on his website. I'm hoping he explodes. Nope. Books. Nope. There it is. Come on.
He's going after gummy bears?
Yeah.
Ding-a-ling.
It's great, right?
Crazy.
I mean,
Ding-a-ling.
look at this. Isn't that awesome?
You seen Wreck-It Ralph?
Yeah.
When he's going through the box and he picks up the little string. Ah, Zangief.
Yeah.
You said it looked like Zangief earlier,
Yes.
and that's what happens when you don't have the pants
Yep.
on.
Could we say was a panda bear our first doggy?
I guess.
Well, Buster's the grizzly bear. The Diana's the black bear. You're the koala bear.
Yep.
I'm the panda bear. Because
Yeah,
the
look
other
into my
dog's
eyes.
the polar bear.
I'm the
And
panda
you
bear.
squeak. And I'm going through, and other than that one copy that you showed me, 9.8, I don't see any Scotty Young shirtless bear fighters anywhere.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. It's like rare.
So you can ask whatever the heck you want for it if
Right.
nobody else can have it.
It's not even on here. Get your shit together, guys.
Seriously.
man.
Oh wait, maybe. Never mind. I spoke soon. Yeah, it's
No, you
not
didn't.
even on here. Get your shit together, guys.
Yeah.
Shite.
Get your shit together.
I
won't do that, laddie. You get your shite together and you get the variants.
Hillbilly Warlock. I mean, it looks cute. It looks fun. But side thing here, maybe it would be a decent idea to wrap this up and let me get some sleep.
Yes, it's 2 hours.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it
I
up.
actually
wrap it
joined you
up.
for the full 2 hours.
Dude, you did. That's sick. Like
There it is,
sick
right
in a
there.
good way.
What?
Dude,
Yeah,
Thiago is like
Yeah.
a massive comic reader, apparently. Like,
yeah. I mean, when he pulled out,
Vengeance?
I knew exactly. This one has no text.
Yes.
He's not only reads a lot, but he has a really great, quick pull memory.
Yes.
Thiago, there's another channel, and I can recommend other channels because you can watch more than one. John's Comic with Kids, and he has a show once in a while called Comic Gories, where different people compete with covers of comics, and it's really fun. It's interactive. I think you'd actually get a kick out of that because they also make a lot of references to a lot of different books.
That's sick.
So,
All
right.
I think I'm going to give comics on most of our live streams in the future because
Do what?
I have so many just in my long box.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm going to add it to like the stream title too going forward, so maybe it'll attract more people.
More people.
I mean, we've got 51 views already on this one. We're doing pretty decently today.
Yeah.
But so for the most part, you guys are doing live streams Saturday nights at 9.
Yes.
Okay. Just to let people aware.
Tipicalmente.
Yeah. We got to work on getting some special guest star or something.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. Like, we're just on Skype, so like theoretically, like with Thiago could call in, or or Shop or whoever, Jason.
Exactly. Yes. And just jump on with us and talk with us.
That's what I've been
Just a
saying
chit
this
chat.
whole time, but you guys just don't listen. No, I'm kidding.
You guys.
I'm kidding.
What? Who? What?
Ooh,
Did you say something? Sorry.
ooh.
I got to get up in 4 hours and go to work
Oh, Jesus Christ.
on a Sunday. Yuck. And it's supposed to be a heat index over 100 degrees tomorrow. I'm not going to enjoy this.
Yeah, this has been horrible this summer.
Yeah,
Yes,
and
it has.
it's not going away.
Even up here.
Up there, down here, no matter where you are, it's freaking hot.
Feels like the jungles of Brazil up in here.
No, but Brazil right now is wintertime, so hey,
Hey,
they got the snow coming down.
That's true. I don't know if they do the snow, but maybe.
You know what it is?
Does it
Is
snow there?
the people who live upstairs from Thiago, they got a lot of dandruff, okay? So Thiago, he thinks it's snow, but it's
Thiago said, I'm going to sub. I think I follow him on Instagram. Then he said, holy smokes, Richard, go to sleep.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Go to the Z's.
Okay, well, yeah, his hard part's gonna be getting him off the couch and upstairs now.
Mr. Stubborn.
Yeah,
Mr.
and
Stubborn. Sorry.
get your butt upstairs.
Well, last week he was stubborn to go upstairs. All I had to do was get one kibble, and then drop it in his dish, and then I could hear him down here like moving and jumping up.
Yeah.
Rich tried to do that the other night. He did not move at all.
Nope. We're like, is he dead? So.
Oh, you got to tell us in American. Celsius.
29 Celsius is still hot.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I'm thinking that's upper 80s.
I don't know. We got Google. We got a phone.
I don't need to do that. I have a conversion app which converts anything to anything. But before I went to download it, and I clicked on the wrong one, and it was trying to teach me how to become Jewish. I'm like, not that kind of conversion.
Ah. L'chaim.
True life. True life. L'chaim. Length, distance, no.
Oh my goodness.
Temperature. You want Celsius, Fahrenheit, Kelvin, Rankine, Delisol, Newton. Oh my God, there's so many of them. So Celsius to Fahrenheit. 30 is 86. What did he say?
29.
29. 84.2.
That's nice. That's nice weather.
Not for winter.
Yeah, exactly. It's winter down there. You want 84 degrees in the middle of winter?
Why not?
Nah, dude.
Do you want to spend time with your husband?
Nah, dude.
Balzac noodles.
What is he saying when he says that, Miss Ohana?
I haven't got a clue.
Have you heard him saying it around the house randomly?
No.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Balzac noodle.
That's my first time ever hearing him speak that language.
Oh.
That language or that particular phrase?
I don't... See, again, I don't know.
Balzac noodles.
Balzac noodles. It's a special dish.
All right, let's shut it down. This is getting out of control.
It always gets out of control during this time.
It does. It's like the witching hour.
It's skiing and eating snowflakes as you're coming downhill.
But what the hell does that have to do with the... What the hell does that have to do with the Balzac noodles?
He said it to me, and he got it stuck in my head a long time ago.
I said it like one time. I was like, Balzac noodles.
You said it like 12 times in one day. I'm very impressionable. I'm a young man.
Yes.
What was that?
Tape.
I'm wrapping up shops. Bill and Ted.
Tape.
Wrap it up.
What?
How come you got the blue tape, the blue Panther's tape on your microphone?
Oh,
to hold it down because it'll float away.
Yeah, it gets.
Oh, really?
It'll be like.
Really?
And then I'll be
I'm
like.
very excited as the show goes on.
Yeah.
So it's like a quick and dirty way to just figure it out. And anybody who ships comics knows blue painter's tape is one of the key elements to shipping in a nice Gemini thing.
Blue tape, yeah.
There you go. And
then we got one upstairs for me when I taped the
burritos.
And if you want to add a little panache to your packages, you can also get a little different color. I, for instance, have this green. I've also seen red and black. Thanks for tuning in for Ohana Comic Tips. Good night.
All right. And on that note, guys,
That was good.
Did that work? All right.
thanks for joining
He's gonna
yet
be
again.
the next. Who was it? Billy Mays. Was that the one?
Billy Mays here. Ohana
Yeah.
Comics. Use your painter's tape to secure your Gemini mailers. How do you get more Gemini mailers? You just buy comics online, reuse them, and send them to shop.
I'm actually thinking the next request comes
For your price of $19.99. But wait, we'll cut that in half.
There's more. Shipping costs more money, so give us more.
And then you'll get this word search for free.
Yeah, seriously.
God.
All right, guys, we got to wrap it up.
Yes, it's that time.
Yes.
It's been fun joining you for the whole time. I think I'll try and do this weekly. Try and join you from like the whole time.
It's fun.
Thank you for joining. We've already done the Comic Tom list, but tomorrow I'll try to make sure I get something with some Remember Me picks for you guys. If I'm not unconscious, with dogs on top of me.
Thank you for our weekly visitors, viewers.
Yes, absolutely.
You guys are appreciated
And loved.
and
Can't do
loved.
without you.
Thiago, Jason, what was
Shop.
the other one? Sop.
Yeah, and guys, don't forget to click if you're not one of those three because they're already here. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to click on subscribe.
Even I subscribed just tonight.
Yeah,
That's a
exactly.
big step, y'all.
It really is.
Nothing's a serious between them.
It really is.
Yeah, click subscribe, click like. Don't forget to click on the notifications so you see when we're going to be dropping more videos. And let your share. Let your friends know that this is a channel that is not all that bad. We give away some books, we have some fun, and we talk comics and movies and whatever else tickles our fancy. But we're going to go get some rest. We'll see you guys soon. And until we do...
Microphone!
What? Mahalo?
What? Mahalo.
Toodle!
There it is.
Bye, guys.
Bye!
Okay.